What is going on, beautiful? How you doing? Doing all right today? Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Thank God. Everything back in order so I can start my streaming again. Had to take a couple weeks off. Had a very close family member pass away, and then a week later had a very, very close friend die. Very, very close friend die. Example, what's up, brah? Beautify, what am I doing, bro? About to do the vendor reset here in 4 minutes. I just popped up on this global event real quick. So, Onslaught just ended. I'm going to let y'all know. I did not grind. I did not grind the missions. I was so bored. I hate global events now. They're just so old, but yet I finished in tier 3. 10,000 global event credits per hour, and I didn't do any of the missions. Isn't that crazy? What I did do, though, is I did survival and saved up 53 survival caches, and then opened them all up, and it gave me 10,000 global event credits, and I finished in tier 3. But they didn't have a outfit for this one, man. It sucked. What's up, Raven? What is up? Yeah, they didn't have a outfit this time. It was all you got was like 3 onslaught caches and some that's that Devin. Yeah, pretty much Hitch. You are right there. Let's see here. That all you got for the tier 3 this time. There wasn't no clothing. All it was some stupid ass weapon skins. Onslaught, I got a 5-piece spread. Still on a 6-piece. Oh man, here they are. Elemental. These are the 3 weapon skins you get for 4 of them. My bad. 4 weapon skins for finishing in tier 3 of the vendor or on onslaught. I'm sorry. So it sucked. I thought there was gonna be some clothing, but no, just stupid ass weapon skins. Not like we don't have enough of these stupid things. I hardly use them that much anymore. No 6-piece. You can be doing 29 reset. I don't know. I might. If y'all want to see it. Vendors reset's been straight trash lately. I think last week there was like, I think all there was like 2 shotguns and 2. I can't even remember what it was now. But yeah, it's been trash lately. It's been absolutely trash. We got a minute left. 1 minute. So I see GWO says you're still missing. You got 5-piece on the 6-piece. Well, let me know what you're missing. If you're on PS4, let me know what you're missing, and I'll keep my eye on it. I'll go do some Dark Zone grinding and try to get it. And I'll hold on to it, and then blow myself up or something for you. Let an NPC kill me and let it drop for you. I get back to doing DZ farming. If y'all let me know which pieces y'all are missing. I'm just a survival junkie now, man. Like I'm telling you, I do it. I do it so much. I got 30 seconds left. I do survival 1 to 3 survival runs a day now. I did a PvP one last night. It was a blast. I finished first. I was the last man out. There was like 16 people that joined in. I had 13 out of the 16. Had 13 kills out of the 15 other people. I went straight firearms. Everything I got, I tried to get on firearms pieces, and then just got a sniper rifle and sat by the DZ checkpoint and picked people off as they were entering the dark zone. It was so much fun. It was a blast. Alright, let's start it out. Let's see what we got here. Friday, June 1st, y'all. Day after my birthday. Alright, here we go. Only 256 item we got this week is a military M9 blueprint. This is here in the terminal. I will do Camp Clinton after we finish off here. But we do have some 229 tactical SASG blueprint, which is actually nice. The tactical has the mod slot for the grip, which the SASG doesn't. So I wish this was a 256 because I have not seen a 256 tactical. I'll get a hunting M44 blueprint, and a firearms mask and electronics mask blueprint, and then a loud vent brake. Get the MP7 on a 204 and a first wave vector. If you ask why I check these out, because it's nice to have the 229 and a few of the 204s, because if you're running a skill build, you can unlock the talents easier. As you can see, I don't have that many of them. Let's see, I got military AK and then I have an LVO at 204. I wish I had an LVO at 256. Haven't seen that one yet. But Yes, I do buy some of the smaller ones. So, all right, let's start it off. See what we got going on this week. I'll try to push through them pretty quick, and I might have to jump on and do a 220 or a level 29 one too. So, all right, the exotics this week we got the Historian with 165 headshot damage, and it has the talents of Competent and Capable. The Liberator this week's got 18% enemy armor damage, with the talents of Sustained, Ferocious, and Accurate. My throat's just a little bit sore. Yeah, you can hear it, Raven. The Pecan this week, light machine gun with 20% damage to targets out of cover with the talents of Meticulous and Skilled. And we've got the Centurion pistol with Expert and Ferocious. The Cassidy this week has 332.5 stagger with the talents of Competent, Destructive, and then of course Boomstick. And then we get the 93R pistol, which is very nice. Thank you so much, Raven. I appreciate that. With Sustained in the bottom slot. We got the Enhanced AUG A3P submachine gun with 22% critical hit chance with the talents of Ferocious, Adept, and Swift. Got the Scar L assault rifle with a nice 23% enemy armor damage. Talents are Adept, Fierce, and Swift. Here's everybody's favorite, the Black Market SASG 12S. It's a tactical shotgun, 298 stagger. It's got the talents of Ferocious, Responsive, and Self-Preserved. And we got this Paratrooper SVD marksman rifle, very low 141 headshot damage. Talents are Brutal, Talented, and Disciplined. And lastly, we got the classic M60 light machine gun, 20% damage to targets out of cover, with the talents of Meticulous, Dominant, and Prepared. I'm not going to do the gear set pieces, but I will do the high-end pieces, just because I still like to run them every now and then. Alright, we got an Enduring Mask with 945 armor. It's got a low 1160 stamina roll. Major attribute is 4% all resist, with the minor being 12% increased kill XP. Reckless Chest Piece, 1902 armor with a 1256 stamina roll. Major attributes are 8% skill haste, 9.5 exotic damage resilience, with the minor being 53% ammo capacity. Specialized Backpack with 1185 armor. It's got a 1234 stamina roll. Major attributes 13,157 health, and a minor is 15% burn resist. Got the Prosperous Knee Pads, 1507 armor with 1188 firearms roll. It's got a really nice 15,638 health. Minor attributes are 52 increased kill XP, 29 disorient, and 31 disrupt resist. And the Nimble holster here, man, they got all the good pieces. 902 armor. It's got a low 1191 or 94 firearms roll, 1217 and 1271 respectively on the stamina and electronics, and the major attribute is 19% reload speed. Cunning Gloves, 931 armor with a 1241 stamina roll. Major attributes 5% health on kill, 5% critical hit chance, and 12% SMG damage. And we got a low 233 electronics mod with 2.5 exotic damage resilience, 4% sticky bomb damage mod if you're running the tactician 6-piece. Sticky bomb's very nice to have on that. And we got a high velocity mag with 7% crit chance, 4% critical hit damage, and 11% magazine size. Got the Omega Rifle Suppressor with 17.5 headshot damage, 2% accuracy, 4% critical hit damage, with the minor being 43 reduced threat. The Vertical Grip Foliage Green with 45% optimal range, 4.5 reload speed, and 4% critical hit damage. If you're running a marksman rifle, I'd strongly recommend putting the Vertical Grip on it. And lastly, we got the ACOG Scope 4x Bronze with 15.5 accuracy, 2.5 stability, and 2.5 critical hit chance. If you got a ton of Phoenix credits to blow, you can always pick up some classified caches down here and have a 1 in 84 chance of getting that one piece you need. But it also comes with some div tech too, so it kind of works itself out. Alright, let me go check out the advanced weapon vendor up here. Hope everyone's had a good week this week. Been working my butt off like I normally do. Been crazy. Celebrated my 35th birthday yesterday. It's one of our busiest days of the year at work too, so I was pretty exhausted after that. Alright, let's see what we got here, the advanced weapons. We got the Snub Nose Rhino pistol with Expert and Talented. Got another Enhanced AUG A3P. Thank you, Raven. With 20.5 critical hit chance, with the talents of Competent and Meticulous, and Deadly in the free slot. You got the G36 Enhanced Assault Rifle with 19% enemy armor damage. Talents are Meticulous, Ferocious, and Focused. Got the Tactical SASG 12K It's got a nice 277 gear score to it, with the talents of accurate, commanding, and destructive. Got the classic M44 carbine marksman rifle with a very nice 169 headshot damage, with the talents of cool-headed, sustain, and unforgiven. Lastly, the military M60E4 light machine gun with 19% damage to targets out of cover, with the talents of skilled, commanding, and accurate. Here we got an extended magazine, 116.5 magazine size with 3% critical hit chance and 5.1 rate of fire. Got the Omega Rifle Suppressor 10 with 16.5 headshot damage, 4% critical hit damage, and 2.5 stability. Another vertical grip here with 43% optimal range, 2.5 stability, and 2% accuracy. And the reflex sight with 7.5% critical hit chance, 4% critical hit damage, and 2% accuracy. So, not all that great so far. Game's been out long enough that I'm sure most people have God rolled items. Don't forget about your scavenger chest over here. I still pick it up every now and then. And I remember, and believe it or not, I've actually got a few items out of it before that were like keepers. In fact, I want to say I got this out of it last night. Small grip with 19% critical hit damage. Now it's got stability and reload speed, but still, it's not too bad. There we go. Alright, let's see what the Dark Zone vendors got this week here. We got a converted SMG-9A2 submachine gun, 21.5 critical hit chance, with the talents of Unforgiven, Determined, and Destructive. Got a resourceful backpack with a very nice 1310 armor with a 1235 firearms roll. Major attribute is 11,476 health with 15% burn resistant being the minor. We've got a 256 firearms mod with 3% skill haste. Not too bad. Muzzle brake with 12% stability, 2% accuracy, and 3% critical hit chance. And of course you got your consumable caches here that have the chance to drop 0 to 3 Dark Zone keys. It costs 25,000 Dark Zone credits for this. If you got millions of DZ credits to blow, go ahead and spend them. But with level 29, Rogue 29 Club, whatever it is, being popular now, I've been preaching it for a long time. If you got a level 29 character, go to any Dark Zone vendor, and this exact same cache only costs 1,009 Dark Zone credits, and you share everything. So you could buy like 25 of those for the price of, well, you buy like 23 of them for the price of one, or 24 of them for the price of one here. So, yeah, go get a ton of Dark Zone keys for free. Alright, let's see what we got the weapons vendor. We got the Super 90 shotgun. This son of a bitch right here. This, to me, in my opinion, this might be the strongest shotgun in the game. It's got 293 stagger with it, with the talents of Meticulous, Fierce, and Determined. So that one's not the best, but the thing is strong. Here we got another Omega Rifle Suppressor with 16.5 headshot damage, 2% accuracy, and 4% critical hit damage. Right, the gear vendor this week has a rehabilitated mask. I heard that's really good when fighting a predator. With 878 armor, it's got a low 1119 electronics roll. Major attribute is 3.5 critical hit chance, and the minor being 12% increased kill XP. Alright, we got a superior 196 stamina mod with 3% disrupt resist, and a very low 241 stamina mod with 3% signature ability resource gain. So nothing all that great. Let's go to Camp Clinton, check out the blueprints there, then I'll hit the special equipment vendor, then I'll do like normal. I'll start up at Autumn's Hope and work my way through the light zone, and then hit the dark zone. If you got the free time this week, this coming up Thursday, they're going to be doing episode 100 of State of the Game. And they talked about how they've rearranged their studio a little bit. And I don't know for sure, but I've heard a few things that they might be doing a little reveal on the Division 2. Now, I doubt it'll be any kind of reveal of the gameplay or anything, because E3 is just over 2 weeks away. But anyway, if you got the time and you're available, I definitely recommend checking it out. Alright, here at the blueprint vendor, I don't see any 256 gear score items, which means I already must own them. We do have a 229 military L86 blueprint, and tactical Super 90, a 204. So really nothing all that great down there. Let's go check out this one over here. Alright, we got the Pecan this week, light machine gun with 21% damage to targets out of cover, with the talents of Capable, Commanding, and Pecan. Liberator this week's got 19% enemy armor damage with the talents of Adept, Ferocious, and Destructive. The Cassidy's got 334.5 Stagger with Ferocious, Competent, and Boomstick. The Centurion this week has Unforgiven in the bottom slot, and the Historian has a very nice 169 headshot damage with the talents of Adept and Vicious. We've got the Police 686 Magnum with Expert and Toxic, and a Navy MP5N submachine gun with 20% critical hit chance with the talents of Meticulous, Predatory, and Commanding. You got the military G36 assault rifle with a nice 23% enemy armor damage with the talents of Commanding, Dominant, and Focus. This actually is pretty much set up for a attack link build right here with Commanding and Dominant. If you've never seen a attack link build, they are a blast to use. You want to put Determined in the bottom and have Commanding, Dominant, and Determined. What you do is you pop attack link when there's a bunch of NPCs around, and every time you kill one while the signature skill is active, it extends it by 20%, which is like an extra 1.3 seconds. Then Dominant is every kill performed while your signature skill is active reduces the cooldown of all your other skills by 10%. And then if you do Determine, which does skill cooldowns of 7.5%, you could actually kill 6 enemies and have your attack link back. No cooldown on it, back before the 60-second cooldown from using it again is even done. So it's really fun to do, especially if you're farming Lexington. Alright, here we got a tactical Super 90 SBS shotgun with 290 stagger with the talents of Accurate, Swift, and Fierce. SOCOM M1A marksman rifle with 167 headshot damage with the talents of Accurate, Meticulous, and Swift. And lastly, the military RPK 74M light machine gun with 19% damage to targets out of cover with the talents of Fierce, Talented, and Sustained. Got a Tenacious Mask with 940 armor and 1175 electronics roll. Major attribute is a worthless 4% all resist, and the minor is 16% blind def resist. Got a Vigorous chest piece here with 1724 armor. It's rolled 1156 electronics. Major attributes 10.5 exotic damage resilience, 4% health on kill, minor being 56% ammo capacity, which is max. Alright, we got the Technical Backpack with 1163 armor. It's got a 1212 firearms roll to it. Major attribute is 12,756 skill power, and the minor is 15% burn resist. And we got some Prosperous knee pads with 1649 armor with a 1215 firearms roll. Major attribute is 13,317 skill power. Minor attributes are 56% increased kill XP, 33 bleed, and 30% disrupt resist. We got a Steadfast holster with 1212 stamina roll. It's got low electronics firearms rolls. Major attribute is 8290 health. And lastly, the Decisive gloves, really low 884 armor with 1146 stamina roll. Major attributes are 11% SMG, 7% enemy armor damage, and 7% skill haste. Here we got a 257 stamina mod with 2% skill haste and a 6.5% support station duration mod. We get a quick release magazine with 29.5 reload speed, 11% magazine size, 4% critical hit damage. I actually like this magazine. I use this in survival. Whenever I do a, I'll craft like a high-end M60 or something, and I'll put one of those on it with a lot of reload speed. Vibes, what is going on, my friend? How are you doing? Change my username. Okay, Vibes, that's what's up. Unknown Shadows, I like that. You have not missed anything good yet. No, you sure haven't. Not yet. Alright, we got the Omega Rifle Suppressor Tan, 17.5 headshot damage, 4.5 optimal range, and 3% critical hit chance. And the Handstop FDE with 29% reload speed, 2% accuracy, and 4% critical hit damage. Lastly, we got the 5.52 Hollow Sight with 6.50 critical hit chance, 2.5 stability, and 4% critical hit damage. And if you're just joining us once again, for 2,500 Phoenix credits, you can buy a classified cache here. Gives you some div tech, and you have a 1 in 84 chance of getting that one piece you need. Notice how I like to say that 1 in 84 chance. So basically, you just throw some Phoenix credits away. But I hope y'all have had a really good week. Thank you so much, Vaz. I appreciate that, man. Yep, yesterday was my birthday, last day of May. Worked my ass off. It was our busiest day of the year at work, which was crazy that it was the busiest day. I'm sorry, it was the busiest day outside of any kind of holiday. It's crazy. Got off work, went and ate some dinner, came home, did a survival run, and then did a PvP survival run, and then took my ass to bed. Alright, here we are at Autumn's Hope. By the way, if you are on PS4 and you've never done Survival, I'm going to tell you right now, Survival is a mode that I used to hate. I was just god awful at it, horrible. And it wasn't until just a couple months ago that I actually had some friends, we ran through it, and then I kind of started understanding how it worked, and I absolutely just fell in love with this game mode. Like, I'm not even kidding, I just can't get enough of it. Like, I want to play it right now. But if you've never done it before, successfully extracted or anything like that, hit me up and I will definitely run through it with you. Me and my dog Example just went through it like last weekend, I think, or the weekend before, and it was his first time. And like as soon as we did it, the first thing he said to me was, "Dude, that was hella fun." I'm telling you, it is a blast. I love doing it. Anyway, yeah. So if you've never done it, or maybe you have done it, it's just been a long time, and you barely got through of it, hit me up and let's do it again. Holy shit! Do y'all see this guy behind me with a 5,000 commendation score? That's the first time I've ever seen somebody with 5,000. Holy shit. Lucas 799. Is he one of my friends? Sorry, y'all. No. Okay, I thought he was. Alright, here we are. We got a technical backpack with 1254 armor to it. Major attribute is 8% critical hit damage, and the minor is 16 burn resist. I think you heard me talking about him. He's back here dancing. Alright, here we go. First damage to elites mods. Let me get the pen ready. Got an electronics mod. It's 200 on the electronics, but it does have 3% damage to elites. Autumn's Hope. 200 lick. 3% damage to elites. So first one of the day. Nice. Alright, and then we followed up with an extremely low 238 electronics mod with 3% skill haste. Yeah. Dude, listen, don't tempt me, bro. I'll do it right now. I really do love it. Like, it doesn't matter where I spawn now in the game. Well, I tell you what, there's, like, if I spawn in the very top left up here by where we're at right now, I'm still learning this area of the map on survival. One thing that I do know is if you are in this area up here, the first thing you want to do is get your ass down underground in the train tracks and then go from one station to the next, and there's all these hidden rooms on the train tracks that you'll walk in and there'll be like a weapons case, a gear case. I mean, you can just get so much stuff down there. In fact, when I did my PvP run last night, that's what I did. I hit the train tracks down there, got all kinds of stuff, went to the one DZ entrance that most people go to, and I just camped there and just started picking people off as it came along trying to go in the dark zone. And I actually killed, it was down to me and one other person when I finally did go in the dark zone, and then he came in right behind me, and I ended up just kind of, I had a good little battle with him, I'm not going to lie. He downed me, I downed him, and then he revived himself as I was going in for the kill, then he downed me, and then an NPC shot him, which got me to be able to get back up, and then I finally killed him off. And it was fun. Alright, here's a SASG 12 shotgun with 331 stagger with the talents of Sustain, Vicious, and Brutal. And we got a VX1 12 times scope with 17% headshot damage, 2.5 critical hit chance, and 5% optimal range. Any stamina mods? I didn't see the beginning of the stream. Nothing worth a damn right now. There was one, but it was really low, man. It was like, well, I think it was like 256 or something, but then it had like signature ability resource gain to it or something. Nothing good yet, just nothing good yet. But I'm just getting started, so. And at Autumn's Hope, there is it's a superior electronics mod, 200, even with 3% damage to elites. Alright. Here we've got a pair of Prosperous knee pads, rolled electronics with 1125 electronics roll, 1524 armor, 7.5 exotic damage resilience, and the minors are 31 disrupt, 31 blind deaf, and 33 bleed resist. Got a 191 electronics with 4% blind deaf resist, and a 263 firearms with 3171 health. So that's not too bad. I'm gonna put that down because I know some people do like this one. Dante's running this one. I can't even remember what it was. Dante. What? That was 263 files. 3170. Health. Alright. Going over to Kermit Station. I'm ready for 1.8, 1.2, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. For some reason, I don't know why I thought when Onslaught came out 10 days, 11 days ago, whatever it was, for some reason I thought that the new Legendaries was going to be released at that time. I was all amped for it, and then it came out, and I was like, oh man, it didn't happen yet. Then I was bummed. Got all the masks in the first day, and then just quit playing the stupid thing. Alright, here we go. We got a military AK-47M with 18% enemy armor damage with the talents of Vicious, Destructive, and Prepared. So, you know, this would be a pretty damn good PvE gun, to be honest with you. I'd get rid of Vicious on it, but I'd keep Destructive and Prepared. I'm telling you, Prepared is really good talent on assault rifles for PvE, and then Destructive, of course, is always good. So if you've never used it before, definitely give it a shot. It will not disappoint. Wouldn't recommend running it in any kind of PvP setting, though. Alright, we got a rugged mini reflex sight with 6.5 critical hit chance, 5.5 headshot damage, 2% accuracy. I'm hooked on level 29. So I'm going to jump my anchor. There's farm Phoenix credits now. That's what I'm talking about, my man. Yeah, I was hooked on level 29 for a long time. In fact, like every time I do a stream, I try to get people to like, hey, get up on level 29. But I'm going to tell you what ruined it for me is my main man in here, Example, has sent me a few messages on PSN, and now I've had a lot of other people shooting me messages and stuff like that. There are people that are... Really, cat? There are people that are cheesing themselves in, level 30 characters that are coming in, running Striker. If you see somebody running a house, period, down there, you know that they shouldn't be in there. But yeah, the people are in there with Striker, with Predator, and they're just running through wrecking people, and it's like, okay, wow, y'all are cheesing this shit already. Wow, thanks a lot, y'all. Alright, here we got an Enduring Mask with 892 armor. It's got 1142 electronics roll, major attributes 5% health on kill, and the minor's 10% damage to elites. I actually jumped on 29 right when I first got on today, but there was nobody down there. Here we got a Superior 202 firearms mod with 3% bleed resist, and a 4% ballistic shield damage mod. I'm going to write this one down. If you have a D3 build, this is the mod you need to have on it, especially if you're running the 9k stamina to get all the benefits from the shield. You don't want to run ballistic shield health, it's pointless. And you don't want to run the ballistic shield damage resilience. This right here is adding 4% damage to your actual weapon. So if you have 4 of these on, it's basically like running a pair of skull gloves with your D3 set. I'm telling you, it's so good. What I do on mine is I roll everything stamina, and then I have like one electronics mod on it. I try to get my skill power close to 125,000, and that gives me the strongest shield possible. It gives me like 2.5 million health on my shield, and then I run all these ballistic shield damage mods, and it's awesome. Cavern, 4% ballistic shield damage. All right, let's go on to the next one. Jump down to Camp Hudson. So I haven't encountered anyone like that yet. God mode, yeah. God mode. There's a few different ways people do that God mode thing. I've done the one, and I didn't realize, like, it's happened to me a bunch of times. And it's funny because one time it happened to me on Falcon Lost, where I went down and somebody was reviving me, and then they got blown up and they died while they were reviving me, and I was in a down state, but I could not die. I don't know, I just restocked. I was in a down state and could not die, and I literally crawled around the whole map until the thing blew up, and then we all got picked up and we won. But there is a God mode where you can not die if you're down and somebody's reviving you, and they die while they're reviving you. It puts you in like a God mode crawl where nobody can kill you. You can just crawl around and never die. Alright, here we got a Officer's M9A1 pistol with Expert and Adept. And then we got a PEQ-15 laser with 14.5 accuracy, 4% critical hit damage, 4.5 reload speed. All right. Oh, nice. Look at this. We've got a rapid chest piece here with perfect 2003 armor. It's got a 1268 electronics roll to it. Major attributes are 9.5 exotic damage resilience, 5.5 enemy armor damage, and the minor is 50% ammo capacity. Yeah, check it out. Here's a prototype superior 185 stamina mod with 3% disorient resist, and then we've got a 3.5 ballistic shield damage mod. You don't want to pick that one up since we just seen a 4% one. 4% is the max. All right, let's check out the meat locker. Yeah, vibes happened. It's been about a year ago now. We were doing Falcon Lost on Heroic, and I think it was me and two people. We did it, three of us, and one of my friends went down up by the APC, and me and another friend were back in the bottom right area, and I was doing something. I got hit with a sniper, and she downed me, and he was sitting there reviving me, and then the APC shot the bomb and blew her up or something, and she died, and I was still crawling there. That's what it was. He was about to plant the last bomb, and I went down. Somebody was reviving me, then they went down, and then I'm like telling him, like, dear God, just, back out, don't put the bomb on, just, wait, let me, like, try to get over and pop a recovery link or something. Well, he went ahead and put the bomb on, and then the APC shot him, and he went down, and I literally just crawled around. The NPCs were sitting there shooting me, and I could not die. And then everything blew up, and we all got picked up, and it was like, sweet. Alright, we've got a Black Market T821 submachine gun with 19.5 critical hit chance with the talents of competent, accurate, and responsive. And we got a small laser pointer with 14.5 accuracy, 4.5 optimal range, and 4% critical hit damage. Let's go to Madison Stand. And as far as the other God mode one that was going around for a while, with that, I don't even remember his name now, Holland JU or something. Apparently somebody on Xbox has been replicating it's called the Black Bar God mode thing. I don't know how to do it. I don't care to know how to do it. I don't know why somebody that puts the time into this game like that dude did or does would want to cheat. But apparently it has something to do with going in resistance or something and doing something similar to what I was saying with a revival type thing, and then going in the dark zone or something. Apparently they get it outside of the dark zone and then they go in the dark zone with it. So, alright, we got a pair of decisive gloves here with 885 armor with a 1245 firearms roll. Major attribute is 12% shotgun damage, 9% skill haste, and 16% critical hit damage. We've got a superior 204 stamina mod with 4% blind death resist, and a very nice 266 electronics mod with a worthless 2% all resist as the major attribute. They need to remove all resistance from the game. It's actually not a bad one, but 4% being max is stupid. If you get 4% on everything, I think the highest you can get is like 16%. Then you get it on your mods, it can only be like 2%. You're looking at like 30%. I guess, I don't know. It's like, I think 28 or 30% is the highest you can get at all resist. It's kind of stupid. Alright, here we go. We got the M249B light machine gun with 21% damage to targets out of cover with the talents of self-preserve, talented, and meticulous. And then we got a PEQ-15 laser green with 15.5 accuracy, 2.5 stability, and 4.5 reload speed. Let's go over to the ward safe house. Whew, man. Alright. We got a recovered holster with 964 armor. It's got a 1232 firearms, 1267 stamina, and then a really low 1145 electronics roll. Major attribute is 20% reload speed. Sorry, jeez, I can't do it, man. We got a superior 193 stamina mod with 4% bleed resist, and a 253 firearms mod with 2872 health. Let's go check out Southpaw. Alright, this guy here. I've got a pair of Astitute gloves with 960 armor to it with a 1208 stamina roll. Major attributes 5.5 critical hit chance, 9% skill haste, and 12% SMG damage. We got a superior 195 firearms mod with 4% disorient resist, and a 254 electronics mod with 3% skill haste. Push on up here to the next one. Grindhouse. I remember a while back when they had the invisibility glitch. Me and my buddy CB were extracting at 06, and all of a sudden we got shot through a wall and we're both killed. And I'm like sitting there looking at the replay of it like, dude, like he's shooting us. It's coming like from somewhere on the ground level. Well, come and find out he was standing right there on us. He was invisible, and the way it worked was wherever your character was standing, anywhere on the map, that you could be facing someone and shoot them, but they would see it coming like through walls at them or whatnot. But I do remember whenever we found out that's what they were doing, we actually went invisible, and we were sitting up at extractions, and then when people would extract, we would help them. If people come up and went rogue and tried to hijack their extraction, we'd kill them. So, you know, and if anybody knows me, y'all know that's how I am. I like to help people in the game. I don't like to screw people over. So we literally spent like a whole night just sitting there like killing rogues as they tried to hijack extractions. Alright, here's a double barrel shotgun with 338.5 stagger with meticulous, competent, and vicious. And an Osprey 45 suppressor with 14.5 accuracy, 6% headshot damage, and 4.5 optimal range. So, really, Firewall coming up next. So, 3 items so far. 3 freaking items. It's ridiculous. You know the vibes. Even if I am a casual player or something, I don't, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to cheese the game. I don't want to ruin the experience for someone else. I think some of these people are just miserable pieces of crap, and that's all there is to it. They can't enjoy something and allow others to enjoy it. They're just, you know, they're just miserable in life or something. Real piece of shit, as I like to say. Alright, here we go. We got a rehabilitated mask with 917 armor. It's got a 1230 stamina roll. Major attributes 3.50 crit hit chance, and the minor 16% blind def resist. Alright, here we go. We got a superior 185 stamina mod with 3% disorient resist, and a 253 electronics mod with 1% critical hit chance. I love them critical hit chance mods. That's what all my stuff are. Love it. I even do it on my level 29 character. Everybody's like, oh, you want to go skill haste? You want to go skill haste? Whatever. Skill haste was 1.6. 0.6 days. Things changed. Now it's about crit. Take them down quick. Hit them hard. Get them out. Knock them out as quick as you can. People got such big health pools now. You gotta try to drain it fast. Alright, let's see what weapons they got here at the crypt. Oh, a lightweight M4 with 21% enemy armor damage with sustained, commanding, and predatory. Sustained and predatory, not too bad, so it's definitely going to be a PvE one. Put you like, I'd say put destructive right there. And this would be really, really good for running like legendary, especially if you run them solo. You just have a lot of healing coming back at you. Put on a striker. Something like that where you're building stacks. So yeah, I'm gonna write this down because it's actually one I might pick up and make a little build video too, a how-to. Daily response of unforgiven. Nice. I think that's what I got on mine, and you must be talking about level 25. I got an MP5 for that. Alright, the crypt is a lightweight M4. 21 enemy armor. Let's sustain, command, and pred. Awesome. Alright. Wait, what am I doing? Forgot one more piece down here. And we got the hand stop coyote with 30.5 reload speed, 2.5 stability, and 5% optimal range. Alright, so that's the light zone. I'm actually going to start up here at East 64th Street and check out all the vendors. Example, Unknown. I don't know if you remember. He's one of our known ones here. His name's Vibes, V-I-B-S, or V-I-B-E-S. So if you want to just call him Vibes for now. Alright, here we go. We got a 266 electronics mod with 2.5 exotic damage resilience. So anybody out there is trying to run some kind of healer build or something and needs some EDR, Here's a nice mod for you, and a 6% first aid ally heal. So here's, if you're running that healer build we were just talking about, there's nice ally mods for you right there. Shit. 864. Alright. Here we got a quick release with 30.5 reload speed, 11% magazine size, and 2.5 critical hit chance. We got the Omega Rifle Suppressor with 17.5 headshot, 3% critical hit chance, and 2% accuracy. Small Grip with 18 critical hit damage, 2% accuracy, and 4.5 reload speed. And the MK5 scope 15 times with 6% headshot, 4% critical hit damage, 2.50 stability. Sorry, I got it from Farming. I think it was a DZ8. Alright. East 58. Yeah, example, like, actually, about 2 months ago, before this whole Rogue 29 club got started, we'd actually found the exact same, I think it was, I think it had Competent, Deadly, and Unforgiven or something like that. It was at one of the DZ vendors, level 29. And I was telling a bunch of people, but nobody had the damn. We had 29 at the time. So this is one of the DZ vendors right here. If you do have a level 29 character, you want to come to this one, East 58th Street DZ checkpoint. This has all high-end gear on it. There's a couple of them like this that you want to go to. Here we got a refresh mask with 977 armor. It's got 1130 electronics roll on it. Major attribute is 7% enemy armor damage, with the minor being 16% burn resist. Got a vigorous chest piece, 1794 armor with the 1123 electronics roll to it. Major attribute is 5.5 enemy armor damage, 16,279 health, and the minor is 27% increased kill XP. Got a resourceful backpack with 1138 armor with 1174 firearms roll. 15% stability is the major attribute, and 16% disrupt is the minor. Got a pair of accomplished knee pads with 1194 stamina roll, 1484 armor. It's got 14,848 health with 30% shock, 33% disrupt, and 29% burn resist. Here we got a nimble holster with low firearms and electronics rolls with the 1221 stamina roll. Major attribute is 7554 health with a 947 armor roll. And lastly, we got a pair of Savage gloves. Y'all should definitely check out 29, because sometimes they will be the same, just, you know, lower rolls. 890 armor with 1125 firearms roll. This does have 10% critical hit, or 10% assault rifle damage, 5.5 critical hit chance, 12% pistol damage. These would be the kind of gloves that I would pick up if they were just like this on level 29. I'd put critical hit damage down where pistol is, and then I would go straight to the terminal and optimize that thing, just like the ones I think I have on are fully optimized on my 29. Alright, Park Avenue is another level 29 stop you definitely want to make. It's got all high-end weapons. And then the DZ08 safe room. It's another one. They got the high-end vendor and sell gear set pieces. You won't see anything in there. Alright, let's check out these weapons. Got a first wave X45 pistol with expert and harmful. Got the tactical AUG A3P, which is my favorite looking AUG in the game, with 20% critical hit chance with commanding, competent, and predatory. Another one of my favorite weapons in the game is the custom P416 G3. This gun just looks awesome. It's got nice rate of fire too. 22% enemy armor damage with capable, competent, and intense. Here we got that double barrel sawed-off shotgun if you don't have one, with 315.5 stagger with deadly, brutal, and unforgiving. Not exactly the ones you want for your sidearm. And then we got a SRS A1 marksman rifle with a damn near perfect 171 headshot damage with harmful, sustained, and dominant. And lastly, we got the MG5 light machine gun with 22% damage to targets out of cover with meticulous, destructive, and prepared. This is another really good PvE one. You don't really, like, if you're running Lone Star, you don't want meticulous. But if you do not have a Lone Star build, I always recommend putting Meticulous on an LMG, just because of the reload time, and these all work really well together. Destructive, Prepared, and Meticulous. This is 3 very good talents for a PvE non-Lone Star build. Alright, let's check out East 53rd Street, see what we've got going on. East, sorry, but it was East 58th Street, the one that's just to the top right of where I was at. East 58th. Alright, here we are at East 53rd Street, and we got the military M60E4 light machine gun with 19% damage to targets out of cover, with the talents of commanding, competent, and unforgiving. We've got a robust chest piece with 1978 armor, a 1259 stamina roll to it with 9.5 exotic damage resilience, 4% health on kill, and 25% increased kill XP is your minor. We got a 5% support station healing speed mod. Let me put this down because this is actually really good, especially since they removed the 3% reload or revive time on the 6-piece reclaimer, which is bullshit. 5% healing speed. Alright, we've got an SR7 suppressor. Damn. This is like one of my favorite suppressors for an assault rifle. It's got maxed out 19% critical hit damage, 2% accuracy, 5.0 on optimal range. 19% is really nice. If I at least had one of the two other attributes being crit chance or crit damage, or I mean headshot damage, I would actually recommend picking this up, but being that it's just that crit hit damage, if you don't have one, pick it up. If you do have good ones, don't even worry about it. Alright, let's check out East 46th Street. For show vibes. Oh shit, my bad, bro. Yeah, so you want to hit East 58th Street. Here's where you want to go if you're level 29. You want to hit right here, East 58th Street. You want to hit Park Avenue. That's got all the weapons. You want to go to the DZ safe room right here, 08, because they got a high-end vendor. And then you want to hit the 04 safe room, 03 safe room, and 02 safe room. So 02, 03, 04, 08, East 58th Street, and Park Avenue are your main ones that you're going to have vendors that have like a bunch of high-end gear. And then, of course, every checkpoint here in the DZ. Every one of these checkpoints I'm going to. So, yeah. Any must-buys? So, Autumn's Hope has it's a superior 200 electronics with 3% damage to elites. Dante's Run's got a 263 firearms with 3171 health. The Cavern Safe House has a 4% ballistic shield damage mod. The Crypt has a decent lightweight M4 for PvE content with sustain, commanding, and then predatory. Put light destructive on it and have you a good PvE one. East 64th Street has a 6% first aid ally heal mod, and then East 53rd Street has a 5% support station healing speed mod. So that's it right now. All right, here we go. We got a tactical Super 90 SBS shotgun, 334.5 stagger with talented, predatory, and dominant. We got a refresh mask with the low 862 armor with the 1237 electronics roll. 4% health on kill is your major, with 16% disorient resist being your minor. No problem, Sean. Thanks for stopping by. We got a 7% mobile health cover mod and an angle grip with 11.5 stability, 4% critical hit damage, and 2% accuracy. On to the next one. He's 42nd. See what time it is right now. 7:44. Close to some survival. Alright. Here we got a military AK-47M assault rifle with 20% enemy armor damage with the talents of focused, competent, and forgiven. Get a pair of prosperous knee pads, 1649 armor, 1135 stamina with 4% enemy armor damage and 30 disrupt, 32 disorient, and 50% increased kill XP. Got another 4% ballistic shield damage mod right here, but I would recommend picking up the one at the Cavern Safe House because it doesn't cost Dark Zone credits. Of course, this isn't bad. 21,000 is not that bad. Got the T2 micro red dot sight with 15% accuracy, 5.5 headshot, and 4% critical hit damage. Moving right along here. Let's go to East 40th. Again, I want to tell everyone I appreciate over the past 2 weeks, it's been pretty rough. I decided to take a little time off with the passing of my aunt, and then 5 days later, one of my best friends passed away. So, do appreciate all the kind words and messages that people had sent me on here and on Twitter and the email and all that. I really do, really appreciate it, everyone. All right, here we go with the Marine Super 90 shotgun with 295.5 stagger. It's got the talents of swift, determined, and ferocious. Got another pair of prosperous knee pads here, 1435 armor with 1193 electronics rolled to it. Major attributes 8% critical hit damage, and the minor attributes are 30% disorient, 28% shock resist, and 50% increased skill XP. Here we get a very low 247 firearms mod with 1% critical hit chance. Been in the DZ in the last week. Yeah, I went in there like a couple nights ago. Just did a quick little farm through. Wasn't much going on. Got a quick release magazine with 29% reload speed, 11.5 magazine size, and a 5.5 rate of fire. I'm so burnt out on global events. I really am, and so a lot of times when these global events are going on, I usually do, like this past one, just a ton of survival. In fact, I finished in tier 3, the highest tier of the leaderboards, because I opened like 50 something. I had like 52 survival caches that I opened all at one time and got like 10,000 global event credits. Do any vendors have the vector? I have not come across any vectors yet, Carson. Not a single one. Here we go. We got the classic M1A marksman rifle with 166 headshot damage with the talents of fierce, adept, and sustain. We've got a refresh mask with a 858 armor with 1152 firearms roll, major attributes, and a very nice 4% critical hit chance, and the minor's 14% disorient resist. I'm tired of the DZ, and it's going to be even worse now with all the presets. Yeah, I know. I hate Predator's Mark. It's the worst gear set in the freaking game. I just absolutely hate it. Alright, let me see. Which one is this again? I forgot. Alright, we're at East 34th Street. So, East 34th. So you're probably going to get mad at me for saying this then, Sean, but if you do have a Predator's Mark build, I would recommend picking up all of these right here. 2% pulse critical hit damage, run a concealed pulse, and an immunizer. And pulse out and get that, I think mine, without the pulse, is like 135% critical hit damage. Throw on my pulse and you're pushing over 150% critical hit damage. I know it sucks, but the thing about it is, I mean, there you go, see? I have a Predator build, and the only time you'll ever see me pull it out is whenever I'm in the DZ with friends and we get hit by a group who thinks they're badass and somebody's running Predator in there, then I switch over to mine and start melting them. I've had a ton of people tell me, you know, put your build on. It's like, alright, 2% pulse crit damage. Alright, and we got a extended magazine, 119.5, magazine size, 4.5 reload, 4% critical hit damage. My pred melts, but it feels like the worst kind of... Oh yeah, I know, I hate it. I absolutely hate it, man. I try not to use it. I really don't. And I've come across Preds before where they hit me with it, and I get the nice little bleed, I clear it, and then I end up killing them, and they might get me the next time going around, but I won't switch over to mine, because, you know, you can tell when somebody knows how to use it and when somebody just throws one together and feels strong. And it was crazy, that was what was so nice about the Rogue 29, when we started going down to 29, was that you didn't have to worry about that. You didn't have to, right? Well, damn, Sean, speak of the devil. Got a Vector 45 ACP right here. 22.5 critical hit chance with commanding, talented, and adept. So that sucks. Got a nice Vector here with shitty ass talents. But yeah, I was down on 29. It was like, yes, no more gear set bonuses. Well, guess what? People are glitching in level 30s, gear score 256. People are glitching in on level 29 and just wrecking havoc on there. One guy, I'll put his name out there, is the_president_13. If y'all come across a guy named the_president_13, he is a guy that is glitching into level 29. And they just go through and ruin, just wreck everybody. And you'll know it too, because you'll get killed by him. It'll say that he's level 30, and he just killed you with the house, which you cannot get below level 30. Alright, we got a nimble holster here with the 953 armor roll. It's got a damn near perfect 1270 firearms roll, low stamina, and electronics, about 1150, 1154, 1151, and 7% skill haste is your major attribute. Got a 3.5 mobile cover damage resilience mod and a reflex sight 10. You don't want any of the ones that say 10 next to it. 4.5 optimal range, 4% critical hit damage, 3% critical hit chance. Yeah, I mean, I know that's what they're doing, but I don't know how they're getting in there like that, though. Because, like, if I were to be... Because this is the way I figured. I was like, maybe their character's, like, in a safe room. And then they're joining somebody else who's level 29, and maybe that person's in a safe room, same DZ safe room. So that's the only thing I can think of, but I've done stuff like before where I had joined somebody that was below level 30 that I was helping, level up a character, and we were in completely different dark zones. So, I mean, I don't know how they do it. Their tickles hit me. Oh, yeah. That, some of them Preds, good God, dude. Alright, we got have you ran into the Pred Striker yet? Where their gear set's stacking too? That's another, God, I love this game, but come on, get this shit right. We got the Tactical Super 90 SBS, shotgun with 294 stagger. It's got the talents of Determine, Sustain, and Fierce. I'm not even, whatever. We got a 253 electronics mod with 2% all resist, PEQ 15 laser with 16.5 accuracy, 4% reload speed, 2.5 stability. Alright, let's go over to West 31st Street. Yeah, it's crazy, man. There's just so much stuff. I actually kind of feel bad for these developers, man. I mean, a lot of people, I see people give them hell on forums and stuff, like, man, other games get it right, da-da-da, all this, and I understand what they're saying in a sense, but in the other sense, man, like, this is a game that I've always dreamed about since I was being a kid, something like this. It's the first game that's ever taken on such a big undertaking like this. I've never seen a game that forces PvP upon people the way that this one does. It kind of wants you to be toxic, and I love everything about that. I actually love the Dark Zone. I do not get mad if I get ganked in the Dark Zone. It just doesn't bother me because it's a game, and that's what the developers want. If you don't like it, don't come in the Dark Zone. You can get the same shit, the exact same gear outside of the Dark Zone that you can get inside the Dark Zone. But personally, I like the feeling of, that maybe I'm not going to get this out. But it's not for everybody, so if it's not for you, don't come in here. That's just what I got to tell people. But yet people still complaining they want. I don't know. Alright, here we go. Got an SRS-1 marksman rifle with 144 headshot damage. Talents are prepared, balanced, and ferocious. Balance is my favorite talent in the game when it comes to bolt action sniper rifles. And prepared is a must-have. This is actually a really good gun right here. Really, really good gun. I might pick it up and play around with it on my Hunter's Faith build. Yeah. How close are you to 29? Are you PS4, Sean? We got an inventive backpack here. I'm going to keep it on the vendors. We've got an inventive backpack with a 1195 armor roll with a 1264 stamina roll. It's got 7% critical hit damage, and the minor is 16% disrupt resistance. Here we go. Ah, shit, it's low. 242 stamina mod with 1% critical hit chance, and a flash hider with 16% accuracy, 3% critical hit chance, and 4% critical hit damage. So West 34th Street. Sean H, if you are PS4, shoot me a friend request. My PSN handle is just TSwandol, TSwandol. And, Xbox, okay. I've got an Xbox One, I just don't have the Division on it. I just got it really for PUBG. Help me with my Predator build. I don't know how to go about it, though. CJ, are you on PS4? I'll show you here in a minute. Just let me, I got a couple more DZ checkpoints to do right here, CJ. And then I'll show you my Predator's Mark build. Space, bro. Got space, bro. I'm doing a vendor reset. Alright, God, another tactical. Good God. Tactical Super 90 SBS here with 338.5 stagger with talented, self-preserved, and swift. We've got a Reckless chest piece here with 895 armor, 1122 stamina, with 14,768 health, 4% health on kill, and 3% ammo capacity. We've got a 7% mobile health cover, and another flash hider with 15.5 accuracy, 5.5 headshot, 2.5 stability. Beautify. Let's see, we got Autumn's Hope's got a 200 electronics mod, 3% damage to elites. Cavern's got the 4% ballistic shield damage mod. The Crypt has a lightweight M4 with sustained, commanding, and predatory. So put destructive where commanding is. You got a good PvE one. East 64th Street has a 6% first aid ally heal. East 53rd has a 5% healing speed mod, support station healing speed, and East 34th has a 2% pulse critical hit damage mod. So yeah, 7 items so far. Alright, let's go to West 39th. Sean H. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while, man. Ever since H1Z1 come out, I played that a little bit. I ain't even really played as much as I thought I would. I'm telling you, I've become a straight survival junkie at this game. Love it. Just can't. Good God, another Super 90. This is the tactical Super 90 week right here, y'all. It's another tactical Super 90 SBS with 335.5 stagger with determined, capable, and dominant. We got the refresh mask, my favorite mask in the game. 875 armor with the 1264 electronics roll. 6.5 enemy armor damage is your major with 15% burn resist being the minor. Sean, I love survival. I used to suck at it. Some friends, I could never extract. Then some friends helped me extract, and then once I kind of got the hang of it, I fell in love with it. And as soon as this onslaught started, I'm telling you, I went through and got my 3 mask like the first day of onslaught, and then I just did freaking survival every time. And I got so many, damn junkie. Hey, whatever. Love that shit, man. But you know, I had 53 survival casters or something like that, and I opened them all up Wednesday night. I opened every one of them up, all 53 of them. I got a bunch of classifieds and bonus exotics out of them, but I got 10,000 and like 465 global event credits in it, just opening those ones, and it finished me in tier 3 on the leaderboard. So here we got a 5.5 first aid self-heal mod. If you don't have 6%, then you're just way behind. And we got improved iron sights with 13.5 stability, 2% accuracy, and 4.5 optimal range. And that guy just called me an asshole. Masks were ugly. Yeah, I actually, out of the 3 masks, the smiling mask was okay, but I mainly just wanted that first one, the red one, which was like the easiest one to get. But I like this mask. This is my mask right here. There we go. I'm into focus a little bit. This is the killing the 100 hunters mask. Alright, we got SRS A1 marksman rifle, 145 headshot damage with the talents of intense, determined, and swift. Nimble holster, 909 armor with low electronics and firearms, 1238 on the stamina. Major attribute is 7% skill haste. Got a 5.5 sticky bomb explosion radius mod and a reflex sight with 6.5 critical hit chance, 2.5 stability, 4% critical hit damage. Yeah, like, I didn't really care for the pig mask at first. I got it just to get it. But, I like it. The Joker mask is probably still my favorite mask of all, though, to be honest with you. And, like, when the global event first came out for the clown mask, that thing pissed me off. Only thing I couldn't get done with a group was that freaking Falcon Loss, man, without dying or even going down. And then when they came back around and they did the mini one, I ended up getting it again. Alright, here we are. We're almost done with these. We got a military Scar H marksman rifle with 159 headshot damage with unforgiving, discipline, and adept. Accomplish. Knee-pad suck. We got a low 239 stamina mod with 2942 health and a flash hider with 16.5 accuracy, 4% critical hit damage, and 2.5 stability. Alright, and West 53rd Street, last one. I don't do the safe rooms in the DZ just for the sake of time, but if anything is like outstanding, spectacular, must have, I will come back and leave like a comment on the video or put it in the description or something like that. Alright, we've got the infantry MG5 light machine gun with 21% damage to targets out of cover with the talents of commanding, prepared, and skilled. We got a tenacious mask, 899 armor with 1200 firearms. It's got 7% enemy armor damage. Minor attributes are 12% increased kill XP. We got a 7% support station duration mod. We got the high velocity magazine with 6.5 critical hit chance, 4% critical hit damage, and 11% magazine size. Alright, wow, that sucked. You're going to go through 29. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to go through all of it, but I'll switch over to my 29 in a minute, and I'll show, I'll go through some of the good ones right up in here that I usually go to. I'll hit those up. So yeah, I don't mind doing that. I know a couple of good plays. I'm not going to go to all the light zone ones because it'll be like in here where it'll be all purple and 1 gold. But I'll go through the areas that I go to where I usually get my good stuff on it. So yeah. Let me, no, not always. 29 is not always the same as 30. I found that out many times. Alright, CJ, if you're still on, let me show you my sorry ass Predator build real quick. Hate this fucking build. Alright, so, started off this one. Sometimes I use the double house on it. Like if I'm in close quarters, I definitely do it. When I'm at full health, when I'm at full health, I like to rock my vicious deadly house first. With this right here, I've got 58% critical hit chance, 135 critical hit damage, and that's 135. I think is the max you can get, and that's with having all my gear. Here we go. Chest piece is stamina roll, of course. I've got 16,000 health, 9% skill haste, and 56 ammo capacity. I think I got another. Yeah, here's another one here. This one I think I'm gonna put exotic damage resilience on. I got this one in the DZ a while back. But anyway, I'm running 2 firearms, critical hit chance mods on this one. My mask is rolled stamina, of course. Critical hit chance, minors damage to elites, which actually is not bad because when you're in the DZ, you do have to come across and fight some of them too. So I don't mind having that on here. And then I have another firearms critical hit chance mod. Knee pads are... oh, I gotta finish optimizing these. Stamina rolled, I got major attribute. You don't want health here, you want critical hit chance or critical hit damage. You want critical hit damage on that. And then I've got a firearms critical hit chance mod and a 2% pulse critical hit damage mod. My holster is critical hit chance, 2% pulse critical hit damage. My gloves are stamina rolled, SMG, critical hit damage, critical hit chance. And then of course stamina, critical hit damage on the major, and ammo capacity with stamina. This is the one stamina mod I have, and that's to get that 9,000. Without it, I think it's like, watch, it's like 89.33. So it's like so freaking close to being that. I wish I didn't have to put an extra stamina. I wish I could meet 9,000 without this one. That way I could put another firearms one on. But it is what it is. And then the 2% pulse critical hit damage mods. No, man, I wish I'd run booster. If I ran booster, it would make it stronger. But because I might be coming across against other predators, I need to wipe it. So that's why I run the support station. And the support station, this booster's got a 46.7 second cooldown, whereas this has only a 33.5. No, that sucks. That sucks. The 89.99. Yeah, I run the concealed. I don't care about the critical hit chance on it, because I'm already maxed out pretty much on all my builds or all my guns. Like I've seen this one. So my secondary one is my Deadly Unforgiven, and even this one right here has got 50.5% critical hit chance, 132 critical hit damage. Yeah, the house is a beast right there. It's a beast. Then I run the concealed. You know, I could run. It doesn't matter. You know, it could run tactical scanner, and it only gives me really 1% more critical hit damage, but I just don't. That way, I run that conceal. That way, if somebody else is running a pulse too, because I know a lot of people don't run conceal anymore. A lot of people run recon or tactical. So if I come across somebody running a pulse, they're not going to get their crit chance or crit damage on me because I'm concealed. Now, if we have a dedicated healer on the team, or not even dedicated healer, if we're running like just somebody that's got high electronics with a really strong pulse, then I'll let them run the pulse, and I'll switch over to my booster shot. I never run overdose. I'm going to show you why I never run overdose. Hold on real quick, C-Dan. Let me show you. I see a lot of people run overdose. Don't ever run overdose sucks. So check it out. I have 603, 92. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. He's got a group. You always say conceal. They'll chase. Oh, they got one too. See, look, there's always a predator. uh, there's always a predator out there. But yeah, so you want to go all stamina. Yeah, this is the dark zone. This is the music. All crit chance on your you want crit chance on your mask and your holster, and then crit damage on your knee pads and backpack. That is a must. It is a must. I don't go dark zone now. You know, they need to. They have completely killed the need for a number one proved 26 ago. They've completely killed the need for a dedicated healer. Like, I love Reclaimer. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite builds in the game. Oh yeah, I sent some of my Reclaimer pieces to one of my other characters. But I love running Reclaimer, and I wish the one thing that they screwed up with is when they made it to where the bleed will go right through your healing box. That's where they really screwed this game up at. Now, you know, it's pointless. Like, you can drop your box at an immunity station. Now, you could wipe it by running out of it and then back in it, but there's no way. It's just crazy, man. But they need to make it to where a Reclaimer, if you're running a healer build, that the bleed cannot bleed through it. That way, if you're standing inside that, that's just stupid, man. You're making someone leave their healing to clear it, and that makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. It's stupid. It's one of the stupidest things ever. They need to change that shit. Alright, let me switch over to 29 real quick, and I'll go hit some of the areas that are best known for the good gear. Keep sending me messages. Oh. Text messages. You're about to see how ridiculous amount of time I've played in this game. Don't judge me, y'all. I have a full-time job working 60, 70 hours a week, too. You know, there's a firearms EDR. Where are they selling them? Yeah, look, 139 days, 11 hours on this one. That's just on this character. I guess, yeah. 139 days on this character. 7 days on this one. AA, nah, man. I've been through all that. It's like college and division. 7 days on my second. This was my level 29 character, but I had to go ahead and bump it up because I didn't have my medical done all the way, and my box wouldn't heal me 5 days. Now my level 29 here is 1 day. Vibes, you're talking about taking me to AA. You know my story. I've do plenty of that shit in the past. I just love this game, man. This game is my AA. What are y'all talking about? I freaking love it. I've got a PS4 camera. I haven't set it up or anything. I'm gonna show you all the stuff I got. They got that little agent, you know, statue thing you can buy. I do want to get that one, but I have what they call a dark zone agent. It's a 12-inch like doll, but it's all decked out in dark zone gear. Got the bag, got the mask, got the Vector 45 ACP and stuff. Thing was like 185 bucks. I've got 2 steel boxes, steel cases. Got a white one and then this black one. Yeah, I just fucking love the Division, man. All right, where am I at right now? Oh, I'm right here at East 58 already. So that's right. That's where I logged out of earlier. So I'll go through my level 29 real quick. What I got. So I'm running the Elvoa. Does 9,009 damage, 24% enemy armor damage. I always optimize my weapons first. I got Vicious, Unforgiven, and Deadly. And then I have another one that's Vicious, Unforgiven, and Predatory. Very nice. And no, that's not the same weapon. This is Elvoa and a lightweight. I've just put a lot of time on 29 before. Here's another which is Vicious, Unforgiven, and Destructive. This is PvE. This is my PvE one. And then my Navy MP5 is Responsive, Deadly, Competent. That's what it is. Responsive, Deadly, Competent. Isn't there like only one build for Rogue 29? No, it's high end. I mean, I got a bunch of different ones. Reckless Chest Piece, Stamina Rolled. I got Exotic Damage, Resilience, Health, and Ammo Capacity on it. And I run 2 125 Firearms mod, 1% critical hit chance. I love the refresh mask. It is a beast. Firearms rolled, 3% critical hit chance, and another firearms crit chance mod. Knee pads don't really matter, but they're firearms roll with health, and get the 5.5 first aid self heal, 125, and 1%. Why exotic? There is no exotics on level 29. Nimble holster with health, and a 5% self aid. Here's my gloves. People are jealous of these. Savage gloves. Assault rifle, critical hit damage, critical hit chance. Got another one here is marksman. I haven't done nothing. I'm cunning. Savage. Oh yeah, I gotta change these up. Exotic damage resilience. You know, I haven't even recalibrated this one. I haven't even re-rolled anything on this one. I'll probably put skill haste there on where the EDR is. I think because I was using my vigorous. Yeah, I was using vigorous. No, which one? One of these vigorous. Oh no, rapid. I was running rapid. I'm gonna tell you right now, rapid's actually really good. Rapid it's very good, especially if you're running solo like I was for a long time on it. Yeah, I'll change it to skill haste. I like reckless here. Yeah, you take more incoming damage. See, my toughness is only 126, whereas if I jump on another one of these, it'll be higher, 144 with my vigorous. That's got ADR in it too. And then I use the specialized backpack with health, ammo capacity, and I got stamina, one stamina mod, so I can unlock responsive. I think on one of my guns or whatever it was. I like the Elvoa custom M44. I usually use the custom M44 for when I'm doing PvE stuff up here in the higher GZs, but don't get it twisted. This thing, I have one-shotted so many agents, rogue agents with this thing. A lot of glass cannon builds. This thing right here does massive amounts of damage to them. But if I'm not using my custom M44, I'll use like the Navy MP5. The AUG hits really, really hard. The Vector hits hard too. I got a Vector right here. I got another good one, I thought. I don't know, some of it might still be in my stash. I've got a lot of lightweight M4s and Elvos and stuff like that. So anyway, alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we got a refresh mask. So this is the same as what they had on the other one. It's electronics rolled. It's got enemy armor damage and burn resist. We got a vigorous chest piece with enemy armor damage health. Sucks that it's electronics rolled. We got the resourceful backpack, which is just trash here. Accomplished knee pads. If you don't have any knee pads, these are decent because they got health on them, and it's got shock, burn, and disrupt. So these are actually pretty damn decent knee pads, man. The first time I've seen streams. I've streamed this in so long. Really? Wow. You know, I do a live vendor reset every week. I've been doing them for a long time. Here's the nimble holster. It's got health on it, so if you don't have a nimble holster, definitely pick one up. It's kind of hard to get used to nimble again when you haven't used it in such a long time, but it's definitely off the chain. And oh my god, y'all check it out. What are y'all doing? Come pick these savage gloves up right now. There you go. That's it, man. This is the buy of the week with level 29. You said yeah, look, those are decent must buy. Well, thank you, Sean. I appreciate that, my man. I'm a Division junkie. My channel is all about helping people. I actually do a Dark Zone farming stream where I go farm the DZ, and when I get exotics or classifieds that people need, you know, of course, on PS4, then I invite them, let an NPC kill me, let that item drop, and we help them extract it. So let me go ahead and make a note right here. This is the buy of the week, man. I don't care what anybody says. Level 29, East 58th, Savage. With assault rifle, 11%. Wait, no, it's 9% assault rifle. 9% AR. 4.5 crit chance, and then 11 pistol. So you need to pick these gloves up, put critical hit damage on them, and then go, yeah, look at that. Gotta buy them right now. Put critical hit damage on them, and then go optimize these things. Optimize them to their full capability. I'm not gonna pick them up just because I've already got a pair of gloves right here. So you know what? I'll pick up another one just for shits and giggles. I hear a lot of gunfire out there. Could there be a player out there? As soon as you get home, that's what I'm talking about. Aw, no. Here's why I like balance so much. Let me show you. Come on, cigarette up. Pop shot. I love that shit. Alright, let me fast travel to Park Avenue. So that's awesome. Not every, like, I'm telling you, there's been many a times that I've seen something on level 30 and then came down to 29 and be like, oh, I got to get that item, and it wasn't the same roll. So that's actually amazing that that is the same on level 30 as it is on 29. Definitely the buy of the week. Let's see what we got here in Park Avenue. This is the weapons vendor. Alright, we got the M1911 with expert and harmful. Enhanced PP19, 20% critical hit chance with adept, stable, and hurried. Stable. Stable was good when it was 35% stability. This is another gun. I'm telling you, I like this. This same gun. Competent, stable, and intense. I like the custom P416. So this is the same, except it's got Swift at the bottom. It had Unforgiving on the level 31. Surplus SVD with very nice headshot damage with harmful, proficient, and discipline. And then the M60, that's the same. Yeah, that's the exact same right there. Let's go to the other vendor real quick. Wait, I missed it. What is that? It was just a classic M60. It's got prepared and destructive. It's, if you're farming, what the hell did I do that for? If you're farming up here, classic M60, meticulous, destructive, and prepared. Meticulous is actually good too. If you're not running a Lone Star and you got a LMG, you want to have meticulous on it. And this is like the 3 best talents to have for a LMG. That's not, you're not running with Lone Star. And another thing, if you're farming level 29, do not farm Dark Zone 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Not, hell, I wouldn't even do 6. Just stay up in 7, 8, 9. Because every enemy up here is going to be gold bar, and everything that you get, all the drops are going to be gold drops, high-end drops. You won't have to worry about any purple drops and shit like that. Everything's just high-end, so... Now, the MP, like I said, it's a lot harder. It's back to being a cover-based shooter when you're down here. Alright, let me go to the safe room in here. Oh, when I was saying earlier about why to use booster and never overdose, so if you use overdose, it's going to give you, overdose is going to give me, on here, 29,000, you know, self-heal, where this only gives me 17. So you would think that, well, hell, take that 29 over 17, plus you get the overheal, right? Well, let me show you what's so good about booster. My toughness is 126. My damage is 9,009. If I do a booster, if I do an overdose, my toughness is still going to be 126. Now, of course, I'll get a little overheal, but my damage is still going to be 9,009. If I do a booster, my toughness is 136, and my damage is 10.1. So that's why I do boosters, because you not only get the boosted damage, but you get the extra toughness. So in reality, that extra toughness that it gives me is still the same as if I would have done an overdose, but yet with overdose you just don't get that extra damage boost. So that's why I don't care that booster's a lower heal amount, I'm going to use it. Plus I'm using refreshed, and whenever I pop it when I'm in that last segment of health, it is like really strong. You got a 29 yet, Beautify? Tell me you got a 29 now. You got a 29. I'm still doing a vendor reset right now. I'm doing 29 vendor right now. No, why do you not have a 29? This has been months ago. What's on your MP5? Navy MP5, responsive, deadly, and competent. And on PUBG, I ain't played PUBG in a while. I ain't even turned my Xbox on in a while, ever since H1Z1 come out. Now vibes, like I said though, like this level 29 thing, man, you know I've been doing this for a year. You can go back some of my old streams, and I've actually got level 29 streams from way before this Rogue 29 shit came out. I've been on level 29 for a long time. I love it. Hella, what is up, Hella? Holy shit, Hella. Is there anything worth getting? Well, my friend, if you have a level 29 character, you need to go to East 58th DZ checkpoint right here. Because at East 58th DZ checkpoint, you have a pair of Savage gloves that are firearms roll with assault rifle damage, critical hit damage, and pistol damage, which you can put critical hit damage in there. I've already got a pair here. These are not the same. These are not the ones. These are ones I've had for a long time, but yes, buy of the week is East 58th Street vendor. Alright, so check it out. If you come in this safe room and you come up here, Dark Zone Special vendor, you'll see that you can't buy shit because it is gear sets, level 30. But this safe room has a high-end vendor. And we've got a refresh mask here. I like this refresh mask. I actually really do. Mine's got crit chance. So I love refresh. 491 stamina with 3445 skill power, 14% disc. Oh shit, y'all check this out. Damn. What happened? We've got a vigorous chest piece here. Y'all need to come pick this one up too, right here. It's got popular few streamers mentioning it. Yeah, I know. It's funny because when a few people first started talking Road 29, my buddy Dukester, who's been with me since day one, like he put his dude put on here, oh, there's this new game mode, da da da, and like he had thousands of people commenting on it and stuff. And my buddy Duke was like, my buddy Agent TSwandol actually been doing this for over a year, y'all. So yeah, whatever. He's been trying to get people over here for a year, so this ain't new. He's been doing it forever. This is a really good vigorous chest piece. You put skill haste on it. Like this is really good. Like you see, I just picked one up. I don't think I have. Let's see. I got a bunch of vigorous, but yeah. See, I got a stamina one, electronics one. That's the one I just bought, right? No, it's not. Son of a bitch. So I can roll that one. Oh well, whatever. Now I can keep a stamina skill haste one. All right. Resourceful backpack. I'm not a big fan of the resourceful, especially down in this level. Sturdy holster. Holy shit! Another pair of savage gloves. Marksman rifle, critical hit damage, pistol damage. You know what? I'm picking these up too because I love my marksman rifle, and I'm actually going to put assault rifle damage on that, and whenever I'm deciding to run my custom M44 and my assault rifle, then I'm going to wear these gloves. So, sweet. So, I'm going to write this down. DZ08 safe room. It's got savage gloves and a firearms vigorous chest. Nice. Sweet. Alright, let me jump out real quick. Exam start in 2 days? No, that's what's up, Hella. That's what's up. Getting things knocked out so you can get back on, man. I'm ready for my dog Hella to get back on with me. Alright. Where was the chest piece again? The vigorous chest piece right there in that checkpoint that I was just at. I mean the DZ08 safe room. So East 58th Street has the Savage Gloves with assault rifle damage, critical hit chance on them. And then, oh shit, son. And then the DZ08 safe room has another pair of Savage Gloves that are really good with marksman rifle damage, critical hit damage, and then pistol damage. But I'm going to put, assault rifle damage on them too. That way when I run my two different... Because I do like to run when I'm doing PvE. I love running this. And like I said, I do run it with PvP sometimes. So now I'm going to put that on there and just jump me up to 59.4. Drop me down there a little bit. 59.4. Yeah, so definitely a big jump. Let's see, I forgot about this Navy MP5. Hurried, destructive, and unforgettable. These would be good. Put deadly on them right here. Run it with a pulse. Hurried's really good, man. I don't care what nobody says. Hurried's awesome. I still got all my gray. Look at that. I still got my gray guns. Ha! I gotta put them in my stash and put them on my main character. I want to get some gray weapons and go run Striker or Predator or something in the DZ. 58 Savage Gloves, yeah, that's buy of the week right there. East 58 Savage Gloves, and then DZ08 Safe Room has got the vigorous chest piece and another pair of Savage Gloves you want to pick up too. Definitely pick them up. Alright. Yeah, man, I might end the stream here in a few minutes, and then I might jump back on. I might stream a little survival here in a few, just so everybody can start. I'll start showing y'all some of my sweet spots where you got weapons cases and stuff like that. I'm telling y'all, man, I love that mode. It is freaking awesome. No survival. What? You're crazy, man. Survival's the best game mode in the game, hands down. The PvP in it's the best too. It is the fairest, the absolute fairest PvP you'll get in the game, without a doubt. Damn, I'm about to aggro these guys up. Watch me get my ass killed right here. Not on PC. Really? Well, it is on console. Damn, I didn't even aggro them. Trying to get over to the safe room real quick. Fresh mask right there, baby. Can of food, get some healing back. Forgot about Nimble. See, I always tell you you're gonna forget about Nimble. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm doing right now. It's been so long since high end was good, I always forget about it. Wait till y'all come across the guys who like the Nimble. Like, we went into an Asian server a couple months back, and the reason why I knew it was Asian server is because they all had their names Tokyo and this, and then a lot of lag or whatever, but all they did was run Nimble. Cover to cover, they would drop like a shock turret and run back and forth, and they ran Nimble and Tactical Advance, and then they'd shock you, and then all of a sudden you'd get shotgunned down in like 2 seconds. Can't you get in the safe room right here? Yeah. But refresh, I'm telling y'all, refresh is a must. I know a lot of people say rehabilitated, but y'all know how weak heals are in this game, and I just popped a med kit while at low health, and it almost popped me all the way to full health. Alright, here we got an extended mag with 80.5 magazine size, 4% reload speed, and 3% critical hit damage. We've got a SR7 suppressor with 15% critical hit damage, 5% headshot damage, 4% optimal range. And then we've got a C79 scope, 15% critical hit damage, 2.5 critical hit chance. Let me just see something real quick here. Okay, yeah, see, my SR7 is crit chance, crit damage, and headshot damage. My C79 is crit damage, crit chance, so... And then I've got a 97 magazine size, 2.5 critical hit chance, and 4.7 rate of fire. Got a bunch of these, man, I don't know, but Nimble and refreshes. So pretty much poop. Oh yeah, you gotta have it, man. If you're not running like good heals or something, and see, I do have this refresh mask I just picked up, and then I already have. Damn it! See, I bought this one from that safe room back there, and I didn't even realize that I had this one right here. I'm running firearm share. You know what? I want to try something. So 82. I got a little bit more survivability. I might run with this for a minute and see how it works out. Another thing I used to do, I ran double AR. I ran this one that has, this is my lightweight. It's funny, I got an Elvo and lightweights that are identical. So my Elvo is the Vicious, Unforgiven, Deadly, and then my lightweight is Vicious, Unforgiven, and Predatory. I would run double, and then that way whenever I was PvPing, I had my my vicious deadly one, and then whenever I'm PvE, I would go, or even when I'm PvPing, I'd go kill an NPC and get predatory to proc for that heal. I just want to see how my toughness feels now that I got a little bit more. Any players anywhere around? Any players anywhere around? Alright, so let's run right here. Let's go to the next safe room. For sure, my man. For sure. I'm off tomorrow. It's my one day off every week. So, you know, if you're down for doing a, if you're down for doing a survival run, let me know. No, but seriously, if you want to get on tomorrow morning and do some level 29, man, just let me know, man. We'll definitely get out and run some level 29. I'm gonna hit these safe rooms real quick, and I might hit some of the DZ checkpoints and just see if we got anything good. Seems like the DZ's got pretty much the same stuff on 29 as it does on level 30, though, so. Let's see what we got here. I think this one only has a couple items in it. I don't think it's very much. Firearms health. Damn, that's actually good. Holy shit. DZ04 safe room. 127 firearms. 127 with 1163 health. Yeah, that's a nice one right there. Where's my rapid at? Alright, what's my damage? 84. 91, but I don't have none of my shit unlocked, really. Really rapid? Thought I had a stamina rapid. Guess not. Alright. I thought you could go out right there. Damn it. Oh, it's right here. Purples. Damn it. Oh yeah, I'm in the lower DDS. Go to the safe room over here. Alright. Ooh. MP7 was swift, deadly, and talented. Eh. Custom M870, negative Ghost Rider. So nothing good on this one. MP7's. Yeah. Swift wouldn't be too bad on it, but I don't know about the other one. Got a competent, adept, and hurried. There it is. Responsive, deadly, and destructive. So used to my reckless, I can't get off of it, y'all. I love it too much. There we go. Alright, let me go to the checkpoint here. That was all the safe rooms that are really good. Let me go check some of these checkpoints out real quick. I don't know if I'm going to go through all the DZ checkpoints right now. I might jot over to the base of operations. The advanced weapons vendors, really good. Is there a dead player ahead of me? There's some PvP going on right now? One clipped all of them. I'm on fire, you jerk. Hip fire. Yes, there is. Where's that at? See that rope moving? Why is that rope moving so much? Can't tell I've killed hunters from up here before, have you? Alright, hold up. 29. Vicious, unforgiving, deadly. Magazine size, crit chance, rate of fire. Crit damage, crit chance on the optics. Crit damage, headshot damage, crit chance on the muzzle. Crit chance on the underbarrel. We got responsive, deadly, competent with the same 97 magazine size, 2.5 crit chance, 7.5 4.7 rate of fire. Then we got crit damage, crit chance on the optics. Loud vent break with crit damage, crit chance, headshot damage, and crit damage on the underbarrel. Reckless, I gotta put skill haste on it. It's got EDR right now. Firearms crit chance. Refreshed, crit chance. Firearms crit chance. Health, firearms crit chance on the knee pads. Nimble with health. I had crit chance on it, but needed that little bit of extra health. Savage gloves with assault rifle damage, crit damage, and crit chance. And specialized with health, ammo, and stamina crit chance with first aid self-heals. That is my 29. And it's fun. Yes, sir. No problem, Mr. Santiago. If you're in survival mode, just a little hint, walk right here. Jump over this fence in survival. Be very quiet. Come up here. Come over here. Come over here. And right here is a div tech case. You're welcome. Really? here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on, kitty, kitty, kitty. Not you, kitty cat. I'm talking about these other pussies. These guys are pussies. Damn, my aim's garbage right now. These guys are trash. Sorry, y'all. I was just getting bored and running so much. I figured I'd pop a little excitement into it. I'm just doing this, try to get ammo back. There we go. He should be coming out here just a second. I may want to save for him. Think about that. Well, hell. Let's see what we got for sale this week at this DZ vendor. Alright, we got the military AK-47 with dominant, stable, and unforgiving. Stable is actually really nice to have on an AK-47. I'd put deadly up top or something. Or not deadly, but competent or something like that up top. Stable is really nice because it's really not that stable of a gun as is. So that's really it there. And then one of the big things I try to tell people to always do on level 29. A bunch of these. They're 1,009 DZ credits each. Oh yeah, bounty seal cash. See what we get here. Sometimes I get the level 30 ones. Classic M1A, really trash. Sometimes when I clear a manhunt, like a rank 5 manhunt, sometimes it'll give me 5 green caches that give me level 30 stuff. Sometimes it gives me 5 high-end ones, so get the dark zone keys up this way. Dude gets his ass kicked by a chick. He got beat by a girl. And I'm a classy chick, alright? I'm classy. I'm not one of these like flimsy, fleazy hoes or whatever you want to call them. Dirty foots. I'm a classy chick. I'm a classy broad. Alright, I'm gonna go back out here and just kill the first person I see again. Awesome. Alright. Douchebag still manhunt? I guess they died. Alright, where's the action at? Where's the action at? They were camping 01. We chased them all the way up here. So, I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna spawn right here and kill the first person I see. Now, I will not go rogue on somebody that's lower than level 29 unless there's no one else around. Then I'll put my mic on and I'll go to game chat. And I'll kill them, and I'll be like, come back and get some more. And if they keep coming out, then after I get done farming them, then I always invite them and help them gear up and all that stuff. While we're here, SOCOM M1A, inventive backpack, stamina crit chance, really low though, and a flash hider. So yeah, nothing all that great. Alright, I'm gonna go fishing, y'all. I don't know if y'all know what fishing is or not, but you're about to find out what fishing is. There we go. That's all I needed. This is fishing. Trying to draw them in with the extraction. Where's that sniper at? There he is. Damn, they hitting hard right now. There he is. Nice throw, Tony. Nice throw. Did I kill him? Oh no, I took most of his health out though. Really? Nobody gonna go rogue and take my extraction? Come and get it. Damn it, somebody come cut the rope.
15 seconds.
Aw, I didn't want this shit.
Warning. You disavowed inhibition. This action will mark you as rogue. Cargo has been extracted.
Yes, I got a blue level 26 SOCOM. Alright, I'm gonna go to the base of operations, see what we got.
Rogue status no longer active.
Fucking 8? What are you talking about, level 8? Is it glitched out or something? Thought it was supposed to be down to fucking 5. Oh man. Really? Supply drop gonna be. Damn, where's the supply drop gonna be at? There we go. Alright. Supply drops are good ways to get geared up too. that being a good one. Not hitting him. There we go. I may have got myself in a really bad situation here. I swear I heard someone else's gun shooting. Oh, there that guy is. Just go to this checkpoint and see if they got anything good for sale. I guarantee them two guys that were going to man them. Well, I'd say they're farming on somebody, a lower level dude, but that one guy was 29. Custom M44, a refresh mask, firearms crit chance. That's actually a good mask right there. Pulse critical crit damage, extended mag with crit damage and magazine size. That's not too bad either, but I like that one too. Pulse critical crit damage. But yeah, that's a really good refresh mask right there. Crit chance, blind deaf. Yeah, I like that one. Let me see what this mask is. Enduring. Trash. I know I extracted stuff before earlier too. Let's see. Hunting M44. Elbow. Somebody out there. Oh well. Alright, let me go check the base of operations real quick. Let's see what we got here on this vendor. See, I still don't even have the base all the way open here. I'm right at 29, so I could get these open a little bit more if I wanted to, but my main thing is medical, because whenever I pop my box, I need that overheal. My other level 29 character that I had for months and months, it was 90% on medical, so it sucked, man. I couldn't get that overheal from popping the box. Alright, here we got a Super 90. These things are extremely strong in this meta right now. Decent Omega Rifle Suppressor. Rehabilitated mask. And a stamina. And it's no good. Alright. I don't even think I got the vendor. Is the Dark Dome vendor open here? Yeah. Ooh, I love the AUG. Damn. I might have to pick that AUG up, y'all, for real. Firearm skill haste. That's a good mod right there. That's a really good mod. Firearm skill haste right there. Especially with wanting skill haste in this meta, too. So I might have to come back to that bad boy right there. Alright, we got the 1911. PP19 was stable, determined, and hurried. G36. Ooh, tactical SASG. Yeah. Scar H. Nah, that sucks. Let's see what the extended mag is. Okay, that's a good extended mag. If you do not have a level 29 extended mag, that's worth a damn. This is a good one. Nice magazine size, crit chance, and a rate of fire. That's a really nice one. Mega rifle suppressor, crit damage, and headshot. Vertical grip, must have. That's a must have. That's not a bad reflex sight. It's got the crit chance and crit damage. Doesn't have the headshot damage, but whatever. I mean, we are console. We're not aiming for the heads like you would otherwise. So, not too bad right there. Not too bad. Well, everyone, I do appreciate everybody hanging out. It's been fun. Vendor reset. It's actually turned out to be pretty good with a couple decent level 30 items, but really good level 29 items. East 58th Street DZ checkpoint has damn near God rolled Savage gloves, so you have to go pick them up. I'll show them to you right now. So the Savage gloves that are on sale this week were these right here. $4.99 firearms, 14% critical hit damage, 9% assault rifle damage, 11% pistol damage. All you gotta do is add crit chance to them, optimize them, and you have God rolled. I mean, you can just optimize them fully, min-max them, and have just beast mode gloves. So, yeah, y'all go. Or wait, was it these? It's one of these two. I don't know. It's one of these two. I didn't realize how many Savages I had that are like that. But, yeah. Anyway, I appreciate everybody hanging in there with me tonight. I might jump back on here in a few. I know I'm going to do some survival, but I might jump back on and stream it. I don't know. If y'all want me to, just, you know, send a, put a message or leave a comment on the bottom of the video saying, hell yeah, stream survival. I'm going to take like a 10-15 minute break, then I'll jump on and I'll stream it. I don't care. But if you're on PS4, send me a friend request, TSwandol. One more thing, if you want to do survival, let me know. My dog Example, me and him did it the other week. He was on his 29, which you could still do it, level 29. But beware, you get XP for it, and it put him his 29 character up to 30, and he had to start a new one. So if you have a level 29 character and you don't have a fifth. If you've got 4 characters like I do not do survival with your 29 because it will push you to 30. So, again, I appreciate everybody hanging in there. Thanks for all the kind words with everything that's been going on the past few weeks. But I will talk to y'all later. I will be back on. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. D-Tech Gaming coming back again. Talk to y'all later. Peace.